Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, the other day I was actually looking through the comments, guys. Thank you so much for all these comments on the videos and stuff, because it gives me a lot of ideas and a lot of thoughts, and it gets me really processing information in my head. So somebody left a comment saying, hey, Bone could reach a price in the future that could be, equivalent to like Ethereum or Bitcoin, where it's so big that people, when they buy Bone, they're going to be buying a fraction of Bone. Okay? So, and I was thinking, wow, this could be very true. Like in the future, you could be just buying like, a fraction, just a part of Bone, like, we would do with Ethereum and Bitcoin, because it's so big. I mean, guys, how many people can buy a whole Bitcoin? It's a massive investment, so you just buy a part of it. And I guess that in the future, this is already in the plans for Bone, that it will reach a level where you're just going to buy a fraction. Probably not now. I mean, I don't think this year, maybe not even next year. But guys, if it starts really pumping, really going off, and everybody's using Bone on their projects because they need, they need it for SHIBARIUM, guys, it could be reaching a few $1,000. Who knows? I know these are crazy estimations, and you get very angry when I'm thinking so high. But why not? Why not once in a while? We really give it that extra push, and we think, what is the highest and the other limit at which it could go to? And why not? Because you are holding Bone, so your Bone, imagine reaching a few $1,000s. Could create, just life-changing returns forever and ever, and generational wealth for generations, that your kids and their kids and kids of kids, they could all live well because they will already have an established base. Okay, a good home, good this, good that, everything, in every single way. I know most of you are in cryptos because probably you do have money, but you want more money, okay? So you are chasing that money. And imagine a Bone in the future. If already talks and people are thinking of buying Bones in fractions, okay? You won't even be able to buy it like as a whole. But this also serves for a purpose, just for you just to look at the fact that right now Bone is an absolute bargain. Absolute bargain. Every day I wake up and I say, look, why are we getting rewarded so heavily? If last year I was saying, wow, we'll never see prices below $1 because things are already going up and we're already buying at $2 would be amazing. Look at it right now. It's just, it keeps on proving me wrong that it can go lower, okay? And everything is happening pre-SHIBARIUM. And right now we're even getting estimations from SHIBARIUM coming out. If before we were all just speculating and buying because we thought, well, okay, we'll never find it at this price, but look at right now what we have. This is so great, and I'm so happy, to actually be part of this journey and to be able to wake up every day and to get my bag nice and heavy, because my bag, okay, has already pretty much, gone up a lot, significantly since last year. And last year I was doing some crazy loading up because I was seeing prices at 0.3. But even right now, and it's gonna get rewarded very nicely. Everything, all the Bone that I've been buying, okay, thousands and thousands of Bone, is gonna be converting into crazy returns. I'm already going to be getting in contact with my bank manager and letting him know that, hey, I might be getting some big money, and I don't want to raise any suspicion from the banks or the authorities, because that money that's going to be generated is insane. I mean, look, I've pretty much had my, say for example, I'm looking at the bank, okay, and it's got its outs and ins, okay, it's basically outflows and inflows. So the outflows compared to the inflows are going to be so inferior that there are going to be a lot of questions, and probably my bank managers and everybody else that sees my bank account is also going to be interested in investing. But I'm going to have to tell them, hey, like, you want to invest, you're going to have to invest into Bone when it's, above $10, and it's gonna hurt, because at some point it was at 0.3 and 0.7 like it is right now. So they are gonna have to go through the difficult route, because they weren't the early birds. They didn't take the risk nice and early as we did. But you guys, I mean, very well done to you for even, taking the time to watch these videos, because you have an interest in cryptos. You believe that this could be life-changing. I tell you right now that Bone, as the gas token on SHIBARIUM, will provide quicker transactions, more efficient transactions, cheaper transactions, more transparent transactions. This is the type of stuff that you can be expecting from SHIBARIUM, and SHIBARIUM will, open it and enlighten you and take you to levels that you have never ever seen and been before. We can make some kind of projections right now if we're looking at BNB, Polygon, Ethereum, and Ethereum's a gas token, so all this stuff really went up. Okay, so why wouldn't Bone go up? It's not easy to produce a layer 2 solution. A solution, a blockchain like this is incredible. Okay, so I am definitely investing into something with such a utility, such a use case. And is Bone going up in the future? Of course it's going up, and it might be going up to a point where you're just going to be able to buy a fraction. So right now, if you're being able to buy thousands and thousands of Bone, guys, in the future, and I'm talking of years and years, if you are lucky enough to buy a fraction of it, you should already be happy. And a whole Bone will probably be regarded like buying a whole Bitcoin. If nowadays you say you own a whole Bitcoin, it's like you've said that you own a car, pretty much. You could put it in that perspective. I'm not saying the nicest car, but if you own a few Bitcoins, then you definitely own a nice car. So guys, as I've said many times, these days are crucial. Just look at the graphs, okay? Stop looking at, the 24-hour charts. They don't matter. Stop freaking out by these dips and small peaks. They don't matter. What matters is the big charts. Look at this, okay? Let me open the max chart. You see this big line? You see this big line? It's going to be going over this big line. This graph won't be looking this flat anymore. It's going to look way higher and wider and bigger. And as I've said many times, okay, I am looking for this chart to be broken. CoinGecko, get ready to see this on Bone expanded, and you are gonna have to, build that graph way bigger. Okay, $2.50 is gonna be nothing. $2.50 is gonna be a dangerous, a bankrupt zone in the future. Okay, we're looking at, at least $10 and above. So right now, with all the estimation dates, with me being so hyped up and motivated, I believe that Bone is in the making. It's going to be coming out very soon, so you also get prepared. The day that it comes out, the announcements, don't let them destroy your hopes. And what I mean by that is, don't start getting all hyped up the moment that we get some information. I'm not talking about SHIBARIUM, and just because it's gonna spike doesn't mean you should be cashing out. Wait for the real thing to come out, see how it works, and then implement your game plans, execute them, whatever game plans you have. So as of now, guys, if you have any thoughts in regards to Bone reaching really high levels, to it being worth literally well, not worth, but you being able to purchase fractions, let me know down below in the comment section. And as usual, guys, don't forget to turn your notifications bell on, subscribe, engage, talk. Your opinions do matter, and I do care about them. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.